Hi. Artie and Channel, I'm pulling myself back in for a second to say the other day, a video didn't get set, and thank goodness, because I really didn't like it, but it has some stuff to say, but I've just rubbed my eyes, and that's why that's red. But they would like to get a message through to the 1111 Star Knowledge Conference. Hahashiata, Kanamola Thatranka, Kalawadu Daoyanka Kantejeve at Kasurka. Kolopm Ote Poasan Teneata, Babo Wush Tlantantakishtana, Pa o Kurdosklu, Crown the Base the Dark Point. Kanamit, Kohoho Shishahantaria, Daravejios Loivmod. Tung pushed lit the store paper, don't go. Go on sent the time papa. Fold the slowly hanging board. Van buana jolly like. Covers what it said is gonna miss let have what like how much got. Kan du vusun kleine ma avatoros gesklera pora bonkora dain te sklera vota peine. Kala ha suele de mus. Du vi var med jala Guru Jeba Sempata Kiha Hanuida Degajayam Bajelragim Budrofa. Until then, we'll be dreaming of you, and we know you're dreaming of us too. We are currently physically in the presence of this one in her room with her. That is why we're having such a clear moment and why her eyes are closed, because it's a little freaky deaky to be remote controlled by someone standing next to you. But I see images of trees, tree-like structures. Each person has their own area that is grown out of things that their mind draws out of the ground, like a large lily pad or something to that effect. Skip a beat and just go. Yeah, that was just. Hey, same thing. It's gonna interfere. Hey, ha leta. Daravoa danda da dogon do poque. Kal sharavondoro blanket paper tora boshishita da. Gana measures glana alaren de beskida flowing corpet or toa. Gana haja junda bayang. Not a corpet at all. But the portal, near a voices avoir. Someone's little eye that looks over the sky. And you inside the program, right, the carpet. Cause it's all computer generating. Understand? Life is real. This is General. Oh, the hip shaker. Yeah. Oh, the earth changes come. All the people get ready. Oh, earth changes come. No. Earth change. Christ, one. Sovereignty is the name of the game you see. all the children that have been harmed oh so badly. Oh, makes us cry. Oh, every time a mother or father, oh, somebody loses a child. But sometimes it's better to go with you. Wow. Oh. So many gone bad. Deeply troubled, and I in my heart wish I could go back to an earlier age and sow the seeds of proper education. I wished I'd pushed my opinion. Oh, in this version of Earth, here we are running all the tight line. Oh, the right line to get there. Oh, but 65 tries on the 35 line of the infinite selection. God's playlist, we do it again every time. 12 by 12 Metatron cubes. Oh. I wish you a blessing. Oh, as you gather in Sedona. I was there earlier this year and I felt like it was so special and I was all alone. It was the craziest, the strangest thing to be at Bell Rock with like a total of maybe 14 people. What? Said I don't want more, but I posted my veils. Oh, the canals are the things they will try to destroy. Panama must be protected. The Suez, enemy territory already, so it will stand. The name you fear to say comes from the south. War. War. We are on the timeline currently that marches towards war. A peace comes to Korea, and it is a halting peace if we allow our heart to have a Bastille moment. One of pure open curiosity of peace. We allow this to be the candle that lights our path. Bishop Dr. Barbara King. I come through this woman from the other side of the veil. She is so brave and she tries again and again with her small scale to be a biggie wiggy. That is because it turns out that she signals the second coming. And she channels impure and anybody that ever wanted to come through, including some big baddie waddies, has gotten forgiveness in the chair with Dame Rhea. Renee in another timeline. Jag måste laken. Bara hon alltså är Uncle Claw. Amos kukutatayte. Hiamatai kawa. Ako koekal. Horsk at the dondas love qua moeta. Hoesetrama. Fucking. Yeah, Pois, pois, eslarama. Pongu buata trela causu. Cau, ma oisca. There's Griku Pongu Huwa. That's Liuba, there. That's true, it is disconcerting for the avatar that someone's in my space with me and I just can't see them, you know. They're cloaked. I regularly see a being that is like this tall, flying around me, just buzzing, flying around me. It's just tiny. This little flicker of light. And it's like, what? What is that flicker of light? You know, is it like a tall being with a flashlight going like, you know, 1111? And there's these times where it's this tiny little like whippersnapper that's like, what? Like there's times when my physical perspective is different. And that is Pandora's box of goodies. Yarama. Boentana. Yep. Pa Quenanash. This is cool like that I come up. Someone's ringing harshly. Almost. Ria. Here, Marsha. Get up a mountain. Gonna pampana. They always encourage me to love myself. And I'm always called out in channel with ego. Just that's Kiana. That is so. It's so more than I ever expected it to be. I think that's why I talk about it so much, is because it's like when one realizes what service is and what neutrality really is, what forgiveness really is beyond. It's just magic. The intent to be forgiving, even if it's so that I can have forgiveness upon me, because, you know, when you really mess up, there's only forgiveness. And then there's a bunch of other stuff that people will tell you that you should ask them forgiveness from. That's more like their crap. Hey, gosh, I know. How does get a volaka? Para vivi vora. Tanque hantankus. 1331. Okay. So 1111 Star Knowledge Conference. I would love to do readings alongside what you're doing there in the next few days. And I think things went well last year and I could use a boon. And some recommendations would be awesome. But you know, the message is that any of the star beings that you would like to talk with are available through me to talk. And I'm also happy to share, answer questions, tell my story. I haven't done that so much. A little bit on Fade to Black, because it's all about like me trying to like find what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just like, I just try this, try that, try that, try that, try that. And then I'm sort of bounced into where I'm supposed to be, as it turns out each time. It's pretty cool. Heana atashkewa, hohoemo kuen tulshoshaisha, tartojiski pompantan telerefa, the dirty moich, kaishasham popoto, dababu
tupam patat kompantoy the war. Toiskiahado. Terabus klias. Ta. Gerawos koskol. Susku. Pa. Sasakler.
Kodoshkolivana tana. Kahawea. Tantukukuen tampampona. Astuntun teremun. Kualaha tenemwa. Havajo. Humpumpono to. Koshunten kayote tola. Kiahada. Dranta teske peamo. Komoa. Iji ukuanta tete. Da Hashem kentiniwo. Der sklone pen. Faulato. Shuna. I've just swallowed the next coyote cycle for the earth. That was going to be too much. This is the Sophia. This is Ayankona Talalata. Tereveshe Kwahanta. Deamatoske Kwa Hahuantene Nehala. Tarahasha unkutete. Taravashonta Trondra Kalata Hasha. Tevebua Hasanku. Temevua. Tereve. Kalahaha Santantoya. Kolo Vushu Vudtola. Daba Buan Tereskleshaso. Kohases Tatasha Pocatantaske. Kava Sasedesla. Taungo Pupunto Parlera Frances Clara. Traviaja Sasla Funka. Kansas Tantraval. Kerha Washala Font. Kyojo Taravisker Lietra. Seethers. Seethers. Bad guys. So Saharnko and Tantana. That back then they was in France. Is that what you're saying, eh? Conatana. Get about to know the Seethers are on North America because this is the promised land. Heard it? The goal of getting to the promised land was getting all of the DNAs inside of a being. On the side that is programmed to win in their minds. Oh, but between the confusion of the fake invasion and the real one, they're not going to know what to think about what really is going to go on. And what's really going to go on is not that spaceships, land. They're here all the time. I video them regularly. I have video posted that shows a light tunnel going up into the air. When I saw it with my eyes, it was cobalt blue, and on the film, it was yellow. And I got it on the film, and you can see it, and it's like, whoop. And it's posted on my YouTube. Kayanta. I see cloaked triangle UFOs everywhere. So I made the hashtag CTUP. Because it's just like when I talk to them, they make things in the clouds. And the other day, I was talking with Eddie Van Halen, and I wanted proof that it was him. And friggin' the next day, in the middle of recording and saying like, oh, this is a cloaked triangle phenomenon, like the clouds just like slowly turned around and like shifted and altered into like a guitar, that one with like the 2 points coming together. Anyway, it was awesome. And I have confirmed that EVH is in fact a god. He actually is, yeah, like we all thought. I mean, so what's his kin? The sense just get be careful, Rhea. Don't start something. Okay, all right. I won't start something. This unit is a beatbox machine. No, don't do it. Oh my gosh. This is one of those ones where I can't really. They have so much fun. Push, push. My dad used to punch me with my own fist. That's like my version of hell. Being haunted by ghosts that just occasionally like do the crap my dad used to do to me. Pomoisha kululahika ta inevashuvi lolewahanta kahishinima faravuizi tudubukuvu puumwa paampe tetesha la voix petesha la voix na skolo pune enehinke ke tehana aba upu kuene da ada didiku panta da sosorreklaika ka sanganga nebeava. There is no sorcery quite as powerful as someone coming into their life for the second time after they've lived their life and they get to be launched where they want to be. Go back in their timeline and just say, okay, from that point on, I'll just start again. Because they are just, it is a function of the mind. They are records. The Akashic is real. It's true. Because this is a video game. Sure. That's the purest message that I can get. The purest message I can get is that we are in a video game. And there's different ways to take part and different manners and different approaches, and it's all done inside of spaces that are safe. It's each person's own chamber, and you have your reality and each other has their reality, and they do congeal into common ground. When it isn't, we battle for it, yo. Tene. Kondo tutu shwela haza tapama pwep. Pero puejana nanene. Brothers, years ago I told you we would see a brighter day, and that is today. That is today. That is now. Dieshkele, how are you? Oh my God, the Council of the White Brotherhood. Send blessings. Everything that I've done to get to where I am and whatever happens next is all the glory of God. And I am grateful for the path that I have taken. All of it. I would change no thing, because one simple thing. God, when we reach the point in our karma where the cleansing has taken place and we do present moment karma. Yeah, what is karma? Sorry. When we reach that point, that is when true time travel becomes available. And other than that, it's wormhole traversing. Because you're traversing records, because we all died in 2012 on December 21st. Every single last one of us. We all croaked, as the Abraham Hicks likes to say. The ones I channel like to be called Ibrahim Collective. Going on long, the avatar is saying, Kala vishupune heaha montana naha kaleve. Darevisiwawata. Tuka tuka eha saha te memo. Pua da ka yai dai go. Guangzong suka. We see rains finally coming and being a ruining thing for certain plans. Alternate plans. Inspect your copper. The 2020 pennies are very good. Trump pennies. Watch the baby gorilla born. That one will project what's going on succinctly. We'll just watch that one. Hehia hantoneme kawaloea kana jete hia haho kunkun twishela. Kurdeva hahua hanton tereve. Kalavoe ya heshine kahama puete. Kalava jontoto koleve jana moi. Kahoya hahanske ta turshka moi. Baboya ahate. Kila hasampatu. Kumbue bambuesa la thantantana mahishu. Kokwene neshka laha. Bueha sanguish. Kahazayos mostly Komorohis and Kulovon River Candrevio Sanrevio was this guy most Guys, ich glaube, was ganz leer der Gehör. Können wir Gariotta Tarash Garata. Ho hea. Almost forgot we ate the coyote. He kono. Koho joton huan. Kene se te tere. God, baby. Gondone blessing the Teramoja Gonsoba. Kahale we meado. Kahajende pausa zaita tine mishitara spice people don't want kandetse. The hark. Kahalie boy anta shamo eta o. Kyono dashkewata. Vahate. Kenavio shufuante. Foaha. Kalewe shonhante jewa. Kahaheo shafonto panajewa. Han contempo. Kuhu. Tahajanda wea deja. Anunhakea shahawa. Ashgergumfo. Anunhakea was grufote. Tapapoanta pompoanke. Hasho vola. Garaglera visual. Tateava. Darabuskava. Everybody, the people of the earth, prepare for the return of the flying blanket beings. It's not what you think. They will peel off of your wall. They will be suddenly in the mirror looking at you, and you will know you are not looking at yourself. Yes, but they are standing or flying behind you, really, and they're like got this weapon. It just changes what's around. It's like magnetic. They just like push the vibe they want. And you're just like, like in their vibe. Many people have gone through this ritual many times before. Many. Passed along. Hey ha kune. Real, you are correct. The elders know much about this. Yes, Tahalede. Tajibivuan tanaga galathatrara. Takapivupo. The star people gave us the gift of the buffalo until the French, those nasty French. Yeah, Saint-Laurent. The Seethers came. The Seethers come. They interrupt the shamanic ritual of the alcohol, the spirits. That's normally something people would share, allowing their ancestors to come forth through their body, through the taking of the spirit. But that ritual was taken away from our people. And it was twisted. And it was taken from an occasional single moment into being like how people live. And it killed us. And it does kill us today. And when done properly, it has the potential to bring you the strength of your ancestors. Hea, kanatoe lea, kawato o kuha eshita, hahia hantampumpuene, taravoa, cloud, kawa hohuskutund, ahea aku. This one carries the knowledge now of the smallest of the small creatures on the earth. And that is the message that the people of the earth must get. And it is a strange one to get. But it also has been passed down, and you will find it in those oral traditions. The ones that talk about what a vampire really is. A vampire is a group of bacteria strains that made like a conglomeration, and they call themselves the syndicate. And the syndicate is the evil. It's the one. It's that we are fighting. And it's been named the cabal, but a cabal is a whip. And it comes from not the power of the one, but the power of the conglomeration of all of the whips. You know, so you have the political, you have the religious, you have the media, you have the land barons, ... It's all tied in to the 33 people, we will call them, to make it simple. Yeah. Because it's the 30 and 33, it's the 33 and above that gets me in trouble, right? That you don't know which way they're gonna flip. Bahashue kahantene newa, dagagoya, dahashe, tanamia vodo kushku pufutana nahashe, kanamavukuela la teterawa, dawa school, who's going to know eyes. Ana trauma. That little baby boy Kiki son and a human is what the Pleiadians told me. That's crazy. More. Okay, we're going to wrap this up. We have all worked very hard for this day. Long has it been coming. I sense the coyote very heavy in the charts of those who are presenting the 1111 star knowledge. So I've given you my service as Delphi wishes it. The bad guys is coming from South America, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're gonna hit Australia and South America. And Africa's bad enough as it is. Thanks to the gator and Michelle's husband. And that Trans-Pacific. Dealy, 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 odeo. Odely, odely, odeo. Trans. The trials come. Many of them have already happened, as you well know. However, the ones that are going to be public are going to be pretty brutal if the people are allowed to be there for everything. I speak a blessing on the relationship of the star knowledge ceremony and the 13 indigenous grandmothers group. Heawahantone, Kalea, Dabawa, Hasan, Hera, much alignment, much excellent sharing. Hea Anatawe. When the time comes, it is going to be all about how many websites were saved before the shit went down. How many hard copies of educational websites are out there that are going to have things like how you make a deck, how you build a house, how you make dinner, how you defend yourself if you're vegan from wild animals. Okay, so that was a good one.